Canadian is streaming. I see my own stream.
All right.
Ultra on the short. Both of us. Be away. George for the back. Oh, it's might give me something later.
All right. So I should be live. I just made the announcement, so I guess you guys are good to go whenever. Have fun.
Sweet, thanks, I see.
Thank you.
It's the season finale today, and I can tell you that both these teams want to go out with a bang. Sunny Day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball. Vinny the Gooch here, along with Sunny Day, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball. I just said that, Vinny. I know, but I think I said it better, with more pizzazz. This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the Green Monsters and the Montreal Expos. This is what you call a tune-up game, Sonny. This team is already in the playoffs, so they just want to get into postseason shape here today. It's almost time for the first hit, so let's head down there. Way
There you go.
ball! The starting pitcher today is Dominic Hoskins. Susan Gore comes to the plate.
Susan Gore coming up for both.
From the windup.
My season be
Cuts
hitting a
to the
lot
plate.
better than AI version.
Right. Nobody out. He's ready
Go
now,
for the top
and
zone.
the throw.
Strike one.
Ball one. From the stretch, he
Ooh.
throws it. Strike. And the count is 1-2.
Wanted to
From
get
the
that
windup,
up.
cuts to the
Make
plate.
sure I hit it the other way. It was
That
a
was
little
a
late.
ball. 2-2.
From
the
oh, it got
stretch.
past her good. Catcher's got no arm.
See now, the
Let's
3-2
go.
pitch. Towards right, and it's foul. With nobody out. From the windup,
Neat, I can
and
see,
the throw. Strike! And another
We'll
batter
replay what I
goes
do.
down.
There's just a slight delay on the stream.
Raquel Cullen
Hey, so you
comes
gotta
to
get
the
more people
plate.
in the stream. It seems to be just you, me, and Lillwaws.
The target goes up, and the throw. Ball one.
We're gonna be doing
And
this
the
over
count
the
is
Backyard
1-0.
Sports Center, but Jibbo was commandeering that
The
for
target goes up,
online.
and the offering. Right.
Nice pitch there, Whitney.
The target goes up, the pitch. Low and away.
It's risky double
Here's the
play if I
windup,
pop up.
the pitch. A swing. Rounded into center field.
I
and
chased
she
it.
grabs it. She fires it to first. She's out of there. Maya Woodruff steps up to bat. Here's the windup, the delivery. Strike one. 2 outs.
Nice. Just them in.
The
loaded for Raquel
That's
for me.
one. Lays out, picks it up, chucks it to
See,
first.
my AI is
Safe.
going to get a hit. Oh, Maya sneaks one to center
Emma
field.
Morris comes to the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch.
Nice pitches by Whitney. She's
Foul. And the count
in
is
the
0-1.
zone. In spots I don't want to swing at.
Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Low. Ball 1. And the count is 1-1. From the stretch. Fires. Strike 2. 1-2.
Oh, double play.
The coach calls timeout.
Nice, Ingrid. Deal with that all game now.
Now pitching, Stan Olafson. Takes the stretch, the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, right to the pitcher, to first. He's out. That'll bring him to a halt in this inning. Left one on first. Now
My
pitching,
AI did better. They got out without a double play.
Stan Olafson comes to the plate, no outs. The target goes up, the pitch. Ball 1.
Who puts
And
down
the
the
count
bunt?
is
Jody goes
1-0.
to field. Doop.
He's ready now. The delivery. Strike. And the count is 1-1. He's ready now. The delivery. Ball 2. 2-1. The target goes up and
See
the
what Ingrid,
offering.
she's very likely to strike out. And what I want to do is get Whitney to tire, but really can't help it.
He sets the
I want to hold here till Lillwaws scratches,
jumper to third.
so we keep an even pace.
He's out of there.
Just did the Beltran long throw, and just in
1 out.
time. Decent hit, but even better play by Beltran there. Chico, the amazing
From
Chico,
center, he throws it.
800 batting.
Strike. And the
Nobody
count
on
is
though.
0-1. He sets and delivers.
George comes up.
And belted.
Elbow over, middle, and that's gone.
Bye-bye, Mr. Baseball.
Ooh, we have a splashdown. That was a grooved pitch though.
Ingrid Dahlman.
Would have loved for one of those
Steps
for
up to
Raquel or
bat.
Maya,
1 out.
but Whitney wasn't so forthcoming. George though seems to like home runs
Takes the stretch
any way they
and
come.
the pitch. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. Takes the stretch and the pitch. Pop fly. Slaps out a single.
Blue George to cover, but Raquel's also off the bat. No one's covering, and
Vladimir
Ingrid gets
Guerrero
an infield
steps up.
single right down the
Runner
line.
on first.
And
1 out.
Vlad come up.
I'm gonna knock the seams off the ball. Takes the stretch and the delivery. High, ball 1. And the count is 1-0. He winds and the pitch. Strike! And the count is 1-1. From the stretch, the 1-1 pitch.
Right there at the top of the
High,
zone.
Ball 2. 2-1. Here's the motion. The 2-1 pitch. A long one and deep.
I don't know if anyone else is getting that, but I'm getting a sound delay, so I hear the home run happens before it even goes over the fence. These monsters are killing it. Actually, I see why I'm getting that.
Steps up to bat. The windup. He throws it. Strike! Into the windup. He throws it. she's
Pitcher
out.
going deep as well. Does Jody have enough to get to it?
2 outs.
Oh, Ernie Steele's gonna give it all he's got.
Here's the motion. The pitch. A swing. Thanks one.
Right down the line, Ernie's going to stretch it out for 2.
He's safe. Going for 2 bases. And makes it easily. Whitney Singh steps up. They have a
Definitely a
runner on
different beast
second.
Ernie
2
is at his own
outs.
field. Whitney doesn't have much power, but she does have speed, and George does
Takes
not
the
have a
stretch
great
and
arm.
the
If
throw.
you can put it down the left side,
Foul ball. And the count is 0-1.
definitely options. That was that one off.
And the throw. Ball 1.
He's just outside there.
Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Grounder to short.
Moves it.
Dominique Lowe steps up to bat. Here's the motion. Fires. Towards right. And it's foul. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Into the windup. Cuts to the plate. That was a ball. And the count is 1-1. He's ready now. The 1-1 pitch. Towards right. And it's foul. He sets the delivery. Swung on.
It would be easier if it was in, just because it would be synced, because I'm getting a delay.
2 left on.
Then Dominic lines over to short, and we have a 3-0 lead for the Expos going into the second
George
inning.
Coleman comes to the plate.
Because in Discord it comes over instantly, so I'll hear the sound. Then in the stream it comes a little slower. So I'm have the stream up so I can see any chat. Just tie it Whitney there, 2-0. But not mind a walk. Not what I'm expecting from Beltran anyway. 3-0, I think we're just going to be sitting on 2 pitches. No reason to be swinging here. And that's a strike. Oh, a
Ready
little low.
now. Cuts to the plate. A swing.
Whitney just does not want to pitch. Beltran takes the walk. Now we go to hit and run. Whitney does have a strikeout. Hopefully that power up is up. Elevator there.
From the windup. And the offering. Strike. Nobody out.
I believe Vlad has that 95 arm. I just lost the
And the
hit and
batter.
run. I was distracted by the elevator. Strike there at the top.
Jody Palmer comes to the plate.
Just as on the other side, George gets struck out.
Into the windup.
Hope
and
that's not the thing
throw.
here. I'd like to see that
Strike
elevator
one.
over the plate. A little, earn your keep.
Here's the windup. The
George can
delivery.
get his own power ups.
And a foul ball. And the count is 0-2. He's ready now. Here's the pitch. Strike
For the
3.
foul.
Down she goes.
Whitney's at 21 pitches and throwing 1 power up, so she should be a little bit tired.
Kathy Wolf.
But
steps
I
up to
do
bat.
strike out indeed. AI is a fortune teller here. He's retired yet another. Now it's Kathy
From the
for
windup, he
me.
throws it.
Uma for me, Kathy for the
Strike
AI.
one. And the count is
Big strike over the
0-1.
middle.
He sets, cuts to the plate.
A
There's
little
a
high
bunt.
there.
Beautiful catch. That's an
Hook
out.
is so
That'll
inconsistent
bring
from
him
Whitney
to a
right now.
halt in this inning.
And they
2
finish it
left
up.
on.
Go on the outside. Hey there, Bobby.
Dominic Hoskins comes to the plate. Nobody out. Timeout.
Popped it up. I hope this doesn't even double play. Oh, it's out to Chico, so it shouldn't be. Maybe he drops it, maybe he will not. And he slams the ball into the ground. No, Lillwaws is not talking. He is a little sick from travel. So his voice isn't too good. Well, even though he's sick, he's definitely got the power stroke on. Blue game. I'm over here and I gotta make sure I don't get shut out.
He winds the delivery.
This is not my ideal field to play on.
Nobody
You're too now, Linda. I don't love Susan coming up with people on.
Sliced it. 0-2.
He pounds it, but oh, maybe a collision.
He winds the
There will be a
delivery.
collision and a drop, and everyone is safe. Little luck there. Now Susan will have to show her medal. In the field, Susan's showing off her fantastic fielding ability. Just completely getting demolished by Jody. Oh, that ball's cracked, but it's right at Chico. If that's dropped, that would be so lovely. And indeed, it is dropped. Carlos is going to run. Everyone else is going to stay. We have a power up for George.
Into the motion, the
She
delivery.
cracked that corkscrew. That was a big break for us here.
And the count is 1-1.
Alright, I also can bring the hit and run back.
The 1-1 pitch.
And I would love to
Hit
get
to deep right
Linda
field.
over. Dominic starts me off
Out of
low.
there.
And
Flies
flying
into
out to the
first.
left field. Can Linda hold it? I'm just going to 10. And they almost pick off Dominic, but no good.
Runner on first. 1 out.
Hit on the ground.
The stretch.
They'll be thrown to third as they smart and
Ball 1.
clean up. So I finally do get a run.
He's
In a
ready
power
now.
up, although
And the
I
throw.
kind of wipe out my top of the
And
lineup
drove one
speed
deep
there.
to right field.
Coleman Grill is ready.
Out.
Pico hitting on deep to the left, right. We're going to see what happens with that. Linda in the place, and she makes the catch. What a defensive stud over there.
Ingrid
Throws
Dahlman
it in.
steps up.
2 outs, and AI seems to be holding on the heart of the order here against the Expos.
The target goes up.
The other side,
and
we were
the
facing
throw.
off and giving
Fly
him a
ball. Runner on first. 2 outs.
keeping it simple, down and in. Stan hitting just big, but Susan should
From
be
the
under it.
Fires. And
Susan
a
makes the
foul
catch,
ball.
and
the
we
count
have
is
one
0-2.
away in the bottom of the second.
He winds. He throws it. It's
Meanwhile,
fouled
Ingrid's
back.
down to her last strike in
0-2.
the top of the second.
He winds. Fires. Swung on.
Well, Papa's
Foul.
definitely trying, but
0-2.
so far this park has held him this time around.
From the windup, throws it. Swings.
Catcher's also just as scary as Chico
Ground ball.
sometimes. Although the
And the runner
plus side
is
with Petra
safe.
is if she gets on, you have double play opportunities.
Steps up.
But here she grounds it back to the pitcher. Jody's going to throw it first.
Watch this.
And we're going to hold that there in the bottom of the
The
second.
windup. He throws it.
Just wait for the Expos to finish up theirs.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Into the windup. He
Takes
throws
first pitch
it.
strike. Nice spot by George. He's looking to hold this.
And the
He's got
count
37
is
pitches.
0-2. Ready
And he
now
throws a nice
and
hook up the
delivers.
top of the zone.
Swung on. Just foul. And the count is 0-2.
Glad fouls that one off.
Here's the motion and the pitch.
This will be George's 40th
Ground
pitch.
ball.
And nice sinker, gets the grounder.
He's
Susan
out
charges
of there.
over.
And
Dives
Joe
for it.
throws up the second.
He's going to throw to third. George pulls it, and we
Expos
pull
have just about wrapped this one
Expos.
up by 3.
Expos only put up a 0, even with the top lineup. And we go to the third inning. Miles leading off the Monsters. Struck out.
The windup and the
First
delivery.
time about. This one she's going to jump on the first pitch and hit it right over Dominic's head.
He comes
Oh,
center.
Chico's
The
head.
delivery.
Chico gets it quickly though.
Right.
Can he make a good throw? He can't make a good throw. Maya might get second. She will. He throws a third. He'll be in there standing.
From the stretch and delivers.
This was
And
a
another goes
none. I could have
down.
taken third. On the other side, Linda strikes out for 50 Cs. I mean, cleanly. It's past Dominic. Is it enough for Drew to get on? Nice throw by Ingrid. She guns it to first, and not a problem. One away.
He's ready now.
Cal
Throws
coming
it.
up. Runner on second. This would be a nice spot to tie the game with
Quite
a
in a
little
nice
dinger
swing.
out of the park.
1-1.
Oh, a little early on that one. I foul it off.
The 1-1
That
pitch.
did look like a pretty good pitch there. Dominic still fresh.
Just caught
5
looking.
pitches in.
From the windup, the
Or
1-2
low ball
pitch.
outside.
That was ball 2. 2-2. The target goes up and
Beltran's
the pitch.
working the bat on the other
Low.
side.
Ball 3.
Take a corkscrew just a bit high.
The target goes
Might have
up.
went for
The
that if I
3-2
didn't yet have the
pitch.
power up, but that did look a bit
Foul.
up. Honestly,
Here's
do
the
not
windup.
want a
The
walk
3-2
because I don't have a lot. I have
Another
Beltran, but
hit.
that's the only
Down.
power behind there. Actually, I think of it, George is after, and this one's out of the park.
Season 4.
We do have a tie game. Long ball over the
The
fence.
target goes up. He throws
Props
it.
to Raquel Cullen.
Foul. 0-1.
Did foul off one pitch that could have been, but she waited
The
long enough
windup
and got
and
another.
the delivery.
You know, a 3-3 ball game.
Right. And the count is 0-2. He winds and the
Raquel
delivery.
indeed. Beltran,
Ground ball.
we would love to see him
Easy
get
play for
on
him.
base with George.
Safe.
Yeah, I know he walked first time up. Dominic almost walked
Raquel Cullen.
Raquel there,
steps up to
so,
bat.
oh, he's a little more aggressive and I hit it right to Ernie. There's no question what's going to happen there.
And the throw. Swing.
Do have a question. Do I want to save it?
Got it. She's out. That pulls their plug for this inning.
Decide to use it,
One on first.
and it does go back. Good, good, good.
Up by
At the
3.
fence, Chico is not going for it right away. Chico's now running. George might go to third.
Steps
He
up
will
to
have a good
bat.
throw to Stan.
Nobody
Stan's
out.
got a nice arm. Oh, Dominic
Into the
drops
motion
it.
and the offering.
Dominic will hold on. George is at second.
Right. And the count is 0-1.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
He's ready now. And the throw.
I do have another one.
Foul.
So
0-2.
this opportunity is a valid
Line
one.
out.
Peter inside, 0-1. Always an issue with like power up. My philosophy is most of the time to go for it, unless it's something like an aluminum and very early. I don't know. I think you should go for the power up because if you get something else, then that is just an opportunity you wasted the first time. Aim to get one, you get stuck. It's unfortunate if that happens, but I think that's the best possibility. Not looking too great here, as we may get walked here. Going too late to get the because I now have Linda up in all her speed and power. And she's not the most convincing home run hitter. I'm actually going to pull the wizard style, a little bit better for this scenario. A hard rustling, and they're just going to take the easy out. Could have been a double play, but we did tie it up. Yeah.
From the windup. The delivery.
So that's 3 for me.
She's
Of
out
course,
there.
we now have the Expos coming up in the third with Petra to lead it off for them.
Ernie Steele turned it back.
I know with Whitney I can play way in.
I am off.
Oh no,
Ready
come on
now,
guys.
and the pitch.
Whitney is definitely tired on my side. I'm glad that she hit it. Did not get the
The
extra.
stretch and the throw. Steer
Dom dribbles it down on the ground. Jody fields it. That was the first.
the windup.
This is the spot of the lineup where it's just I'm not really threatened by home runs, but I wouldn't mind them getting on base just for that easy double play stuff. Because these guys hit the ball so soft and consistently into the field. Pretty easy to get them if you could farm them, but Susan can't catch it. But thankfully Dominic is a doornail, and that's the easiest 8-4-3 you're going to see.
He comes center, throws it.
You already got Dominic out off the mound.
And the
Coming
runner
out.
is safe. She's out of there. That's it for the third inning.
No, hit it right at Dominic. Get past Dominic, I will.
By 3.
Catch her to field it. She throws not nearly in time. Susan has a single.
Maya Woodruff steps up.
Susan had quite a nice game so far, including that
Throws it.
power up hit.
That was ball 1.
We are in the top of the fourth. I did miss it. The Expos did not, so we are
And misses.
straight up.
For the diving catch.
Did he get
Fires across to
overclicked?
first,
I
and she's safe.
I did not catch what happened on that side.
Uma Morris
Sorry guys, I'm not the greatest commentator here, watching the game while playing my own. Got a nice slow ball, but Kathy fouls it off.
He sets
Fouls
and
off a hook that was just at the top of the zone. Saw Lillwaws make some sort of defensive substitution, not sure what.
The stretch and delivers. Strike.
Kathy fouls off her third consecutive pitch, I believe. Dominic is now throwing his
Rewinds
eighth
the
pitch in his
A
second
swing.
batter.
Say goodbye to another hitter.
And yet another foul. This one, Ernie's teasing us with his 5 height that he might catch that, but it hits the hedge safely.
Coleman comes to the plate. Runner on
Reminds me,
first.
going back when I played wiffle ball in my backyard, we played everything off the trees. It was good. Oh, just hit that. That was a laser beam at the ground. Vlad does not pick it up cleanly. Throws a second. Oh, he does pick it up cleanly, but not immediately. Give me enough time to get my guys on base.
There's one.
Now Maya, who hit the hedge last time, will come up with 2 on. I want to stay here. I did switch George back in the lineup. And sometimes I put him a cleanup. This would be not a bad spot if the security to get runs. Oh, she hit the tower. Whitney did not have great club, and she's tired, but she makes the catch. Susan's going to tag and head off the third. Petra has it. She's going to throw it all the way to third. And we are safe. Lillwaws gets the power up. Nice. So that is a sack fly for... Now that I'm up 3, they're going to play in, so Liftody's going to that out. Nice pitch by Dominique on the right at the knees. Inside there. Get a wild pitch by Dominique. I wouldn't mind a walk here. All we're going to get from Jody is a single anyway. Can't cancel that in time. Vlad is bouncing it. This is just a slow field. I don't feel that comfortable running with even... Ooh. We do get the walk. Jody works it, and now we have... Before you know it, we're going to have Ernie coming in the pitch, and he's probably the best option. But if we can get a tired pitcher, play first. Raquel takes the first pitch, smacks a line drive on the ground. Everyone's safe, no one scores. Pretty nice play by Chico, but no one was covering second. Now we have bases loaded, 1 out. and the powerful George is up next. I do not want to head into a double play here. Well,
You can't steal if you're.
cracks that one deep. This will be Chico's. Can he catch it? He's a little tired. He makes the catch. Loves the throw. And we have people running. Oh, that arm is so decrepit. Dan goes to get it. But we do have bot run number 5 coming in there. Nice play by Chico to make the catch. That would have been absolutely horrendous. Otherwise happened. George coming up. Actually, let's see what happens if they do go to second. Petra throws the greatest of throws. I have to say, except for Stan over here and Ingrid, they seem to be a little bit tired. I lost the hit and run. I have to hope that Raquel can get around quick enough. Oh no, are they going to walk the mighty George? This is tough, because if I get a hittable pitch, alright. Oh, I wasted it. Oh. I was thinking they're going to walk me. 2-1. 2 out. Now I do want the walk, and they throw a beautiful, perfect pitch. 2-2. That was the run. I would have lost the run if I don't get that here. Ernie goes for it. He's going to go look at first, but no one's there except Dominic, who now falls over. And the bases are loaded for our great and powerful Uma. Lillwaws may have some experience with her on his end. I believe he has her in 0-1. Pretty nice pitch by Dominic. You can definitely tell he's a little tired. He's a little slow going to first. Plus, just fell over, and I think Uma just turned all the doubters on their heads. That is El Grande. No other way to say it. That is a big shot. 440. Bases loaded. Destroyed. Clutch as anything. After I completely botched the George bunt, Uma comes in, and Linda's just in time to end the inning. We start something happening with Susan next. And then again, she just might get walked, so who knows. We could continue to steamroll through the Expos. I think that's the only way you really get through this team is by tiring them out. I do have Chico tired. He's been trying to throw long ones for a while and flubbing them. Whitney's tired. The other Dom's tired. Now this Dominic's tired, and Ernie is here. He faces a 3-0 count and 9-0. He comes in and he throws a fat, juicy pitch right down the middle. Linda fouls it off. Is the soundboard back? Or is it T&E showing off his pulls it right down the line. Rolling towards the corner. Is that going to go out of play? It is. Linda with a double right down the line. I think that's as far as she can possibly hit it. And we now have something brewing in the second. I'm not sure I love the idea of grounder just because, and then they completely blow it, popping it up, just because Linda's not likely to run on. Stu's gonna get on, then Kathy would get Linda out at third. Would be my expected change of events if I went grounder.
Ground ball.
Alright, so we're both in the bottom of the fourth here. I see that Lillwaws is showing off him. He's starting again. Do now have a little bit of a cushion. Oh, George drops that. Susan fields it, gets it in. Time to get Vlad, and we will keep people off the bases. as we really
Here's a
want to
wind-up
do,
and
is
deliver.
remember they do have a power up.
Crazy bunt.
When we see Chico put down a bunt,
I don't know
he
how
is
the
definitely
physics of that
slow
thing
here.
work, but one thing I do
AIs
know,
don't
it
use
can
their
try
smarts,
plenty field of baddie.
but I
And
think
the
Dom
runner
just
is
used a
safe.
crazy bunt, and the other Dom's running crazy. Strong throw by Susan playing that from third base.
Runners at the corners. No outs. The
This is
windup
where I
cuts to
really
the
don't
plate.
want to.
To left. And
Well,
it
no one's
goes
on base. I want to be a
foul.
pitch a little more aggressively over the plate.
Runners at the corners.
But what
Nobody
I want
out.
to note is I don't want to strike him out to give them an extra juice because I'm really liking. And thankfully, she hits the ball in play. As long as Jody makes the catch, she does.
The runner goes.
Nobody gets on base.
His footing. Caught between bases.
So here we are in bottom of the 4. Raquel's now chasing down Dom, and she throws to third. That is a
Into the windup. Cuts to the
unfortunate
plate.
decision there, as the
And belted.
least then is the leadoff guy for the Expos, meaning Chico's up next, and he clobbers that one to right field. I don't think you need Chico up next with that
And he
kind of
comes
shot.
in to
Hits it off the
score.
fence. Both Doms
Point
are
for two
running.
bases.
Linda's
And makes
dropping.
it
Throws
easily.
coming in. Raquel's got it. But no one's covering home. Maya fielded backwards, falls over. Comedy of errors. She then knocked over George.
Chico Papas.
Very nice
Steps up to bat.
clean double by Stan. I think he might have had triple if there's some people in front of him that could move. And the
Takes the
almighty
stretch
Hugo
and
Papas
the
is coming
delivery.
up with 2
A
on
long
base and
drive.
nobody out. This game is clearly not done, and Chico jumps on the first pitch he sees, and that is just gone. Add another to the books for the Papas boy. Crushed that one. Three-run bomb. We now have a 7, or you can count that by the run differential, 8-9 game. We see tie. Bobby's putting in tie. I believe that's just the one.
Now pitching.
8-9.
Jody Palmer.
Unless there's a penalty on me that I don't know about.
Strike one.
Jody with a hook.
Here's
That's
the
the top
motion.
zone.
Cuts to the plate.
She's now coming in.
High and
She's
inside.
my
1-1.
third pitcher because she will get over all those
The windup.
dribblers.
Here's the pitch.
George is there mainly there just to
2-1. Ready now. The 2-1 pitch. That was a
he
ball.
does have the power ups. I am now out of my crazy bunt.
From the
I got my
stretch
2,
and
3,
the
4 where
offering.
he's now at his bottom half of the
Hit hard.
lineup. He's got 6 outs. I got 6 outs.
The ball to
We'll
first.
see. Beltran loves it with his 100 cords. Susan not able to get it.
Vladimir Guerrero steps up.
And now the
Nobody out.
Expos
I'm
continue
gonna
to
knock
terrify.
the seams off the ball.
Vlad already has a dinger in the game.
Ready now.
Oh,
And
what
the
goes
throw.
immediately to power,
Strike one.
which
And the
is
count
to his
is
credit.
2-1.
I've never been able to be consistent with
The target
Vlad
goes up. The
in power, but
pitch swings. Smacked one left
he
of
does it.
center.
Goes
See ya.
outside in, and there it is, right off the top of the fence. Vlad with a bomb. And guess what? This is now a winning game for the Expos, and they are still not stopped here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, that was a clean shot. Still stadiumated, but that was no doubt a well hit ball.
Steps up with nobody out.
Petra is not showing up here for the
windup.
Expos.
Throws it. And belted.
Although I may have to put my foot in my mouth as he immediately hits a bomb. And we are back on the Expos taking the lead here. Well, neither team. And you have to say one thing. I went up and put 6 in the category, and the Expos went right back and answered. They now are up 12-9, 3-run lead here. Still 6 outs to go.
Ernie Steele.
Plus they have the multiplier to benefit them.
Oh, Ernie Steele's gonna give it all he's got.
Ernie, everyone would know Ernie would be nice to have a home run here at his home ballpark.
Here's the windup.
Lillwaws,
She
however,
delivers.
says you're hitting line drive,
Strike
kid.
one. With nobody out.
Jody wastes. Oh no, she goes a hook right there at the nice, right at the
The
knees.
target goes up. Pitch
Very
on the
high
way.
knees of
High and
steel
inside.
blend. And then she goes up and in to change the eye level on our little Ern.
The 1-1 pitch.
Ernest, I guess.
Ground ball.
Bernard, maybe. Line ground ball, one hopper to the first shortstop, but Belchman throws it before Raquel will even get to the base, and Ernie's in there with
Runner
a
on first.
single.
With nobody out.
Now Whitney, Jody's on the mound. Doesn't look like she's too tired, but she's likely the
On the
recipient to
windup.
field this.
She delivers.
They are going to be running with Ernie,
Ground ball.
or at least hit and run here. Swing, and the ball's hit
The runner is
on the
safe
ground.
at second.
Uma's going to field it. She goes to second. No
Steps
play.
after
Everyone's safe, and we now have Dominic coming strolling to the plate as things continue to click for the Expos. Uma had to play at first, but she decided to go to second, as all AI decisions go
that.
great.
She's ready. Fires.
Jody throws a nice hook there at the top of the zone, well taken. Don't no swing at that. You know,
The
slow ball
stretch.
just
Cuts to
low.
the plate. Ball
I would have
two.
thought that was a strike just by reading the ball. But both Little
The
Wasp
windup. Throws it.
in the game say it's a ball. Hook low. 1. Takes a hook on the outside. Now he's got a swing.
Here's the
2
motion.
and 2.
She delivers.
They're going to be doing the hit and run here. And you see the hook down and in. Oh, nice foul off by
On the
Dominic.
windup. Pitch on the way.
It's definitely what he wants to do
Popped
here.
it up.
Jody's not the perfect stamina, but she's pretty good. Ooh, the pop up in the air. No, Uma does not go for it. Go bounces into Linda. Linda can't even catch it off the bounce. Everyone's safe easily. Ernie's even going to go for it.
Out
Beltran throws home, brings it home, and they catch him at the plate.
there. Runners on first
He did
and
not
second.
send Ernie
One out.
immediately, and that second mattered as
Into the
Beltran was
windup.
able to
She
just throw him
delivers.
out.
Strike. 0-1.
Big play for the Monsters there. Oh boy, we see crazy bunt and we see elevator
On
pitches
the
coming
windup
in. He
and
did
the
not
offering.
take it, did not swing, but he does have a strike.
Look at it go. Must have forgotten
And
to
we
take
see
their
the crazy bunt from
medication.
Dominic.
They're running around
It's
like
flying
a
everywhere, off the shed in center
or
field. Linda's going to go to it quick.
And the runner scores.
In comes Whitney, she'll score. Dominic comes into third, and Dominic's sitting there at first
To the plate.
with an RBI single, first and third, 1 out. Yeah, I mean,
Here's the motion. Cuts to
you
the
could
plate.
farm it, but he's
That
not
was ball
likely
one.
to have to use it. I
Runners
mean, if
on
he
first
is
and third. 1 out.
to get around that many times, I think he's
Takes
going to
the
be doing
stretch.
pretty good.
Cuts to the plate. Tattoos that
Olsen
one.
comes up, he's 1 for Thursday. He hits a laser beam into center
Out of
field.
there.
Kathy
And they
dives
give
for
up
it to get
another
it.
run.
Fields it in, throws the second. Uma gets him at
Keep
second
it
base,
moving.
but they trade a run.
Runner on
Expos
first.
score yet another run. 14-9
Now pitching, Uma Morris.
for the departed and mourning Oakland
From
Expos.
the windup and the
Uma's
offering.
now going to come into pitch. She
Hits a
has a
deep
very
right
good hook and
field.
heat. Good stamina, but with that love of the heat, she tends to tire out, and
Need a new baseball.
well, it may just be runs here because Chico hit the bomb out, and that's his third ding of the day. 14-0, counting it home. That is 16-9 by the pluses. A bomb by Chico. He is definitely showing up in every way. They're 1 away from it getting that extra as well.
Steps up.
We'll quickly go from 16 to 18 with just 1 more run.
The windup. The delivery.
Ingrid's 3 for 3 herself. Takes a
From the
heater at the
windup
top of the zone.
and the offering. That's a foul. 2 outs.
Fouls off the next one.
Takes the stretch. The pitch. Swing. Strike.
And Uma's going to stare her down and get her swinging at a nice hook up and in. That will
And the
finish
4th inning's over.
that inning.
Expos have just about wrapped this one up. Up
They
by
have a
1.
huge 11 spot there. Not a crooked number, but I think that beats most crooked numbers you'll see. Kathy leading it off for the monsters on the other end, Jody for the AI.
Seth, here's the pitch. The swing. Strike one.
On the ground, Dominic does have enough speed to get over cover the base, but not throws not there in time to catch Kathy straight up. I hit an absolute skyrocket last time, but it did not get anywhere. Low hook from Ernie just off the plate.
Another one down.
You see that she dropped it unless I was going to be there clean. I had to go back because of the lefty drop rule. 1-0. Mine's looking for something fat to clock. Good pitch there at the bottom zone. Strike one.
Rings up and makes it. That's an out. Linda Potter steps up to bat. 2 outs.
Little bloop in front of the plate. Ernie gonna come out and grab it. And that was thrown. Kathy almost got doubled off. She slides back in. Ernie threw it a little eagerly, threw it way out in right field. Dom's way out there. He looks like it's stuck in the hedge. He can't throw it, and this is going to be another sac fly for Maya. Kathy coming in all the way from first on a ball hit 10 feet in front of the plate. Monsters get 1 there to bring them to 10, but they're still chasing 6 here that need to catch. Jody goes, hits a screamer down the line, but it is foul. You need a little more height there to get it past. Then if it was on the line, inside out, right past Petra, right past Whitney, and this is deep to the outfield. She is going to be taking 2 bases. I think she might be on the way to third. There's no good relay then there, and Whitney is so tired. Jody's going to take it. Jody already has a home run. Or does she have multiple? Oh, I am locked from going home. I was thinking about it, but I definitely would not have made it. So, triple. What a shot by Jody. Hit that on the screws. I do see the chat talking about how Chico is in the home run business. Here's Raquel also doing her best, trying, but she hits the hedges rather than actually make it. And Ingrid going out there to field instead of Chico keeps Raquel at first base. Solid play. We still have a tired Expos team, but does the Monsters have enough power to get the ball out there to really take advantage? Here we have grounder right to, this might actually be a double play. Carlos running hard, and he just makes it. What a hustle by Carlos. 2 out, and the George man is up, but he does not have a power up. Goes outside. Monsters would be in ideal position to hit against this tired outfield if they had a bunch of 70 plus bats. But we have approximately 4 bats that, well, 3 bats over 70. Most of them quite a bit in the 60s or low or less. 1 and 2 here. Ernie's feeling pretty good. Doesn't look just high. Good eye by George to take that. Monster's still chasing. Loops it over to the left side. Ernie might collide with Stan. He does, but Stan recovers to make the catch. And the Monsters only recover 2. This will have to be a killer.
The target goes up and delivers.
Right, the
Strike 1.
my commentary is a little. I know it.
Here's the motion. She delivers. Strike. Nobody out.
Vlad has 2 dingers on the day.
From the windup, the pitch. That was ball 1, and the count is 1 and 2.
Eagerly looking for
Ready now,
a
and the
third, but he's going to be taking line drive now with
2 and 2.
2 strikes. Jody's a little bit tired
The
on
target
the
goes up. The
Monster died pitching just from that run.
And the count is 2-2.
Not tired enough to stop her from gunning out.
She's set. The 2-2
Now ball back to her.
swung on.
The black continues to foul balls off.
Territory.
Uma
And
is
the
looking
count
to
is
seal the
2-2.
deal.
Ready now, and the pitch.
2-2 pitch over there yet again,
Ball.
and yet another
2.
foul ball. Ernie takes
Takes
the pitch
the stretch. The delivery.
low,
Ball
and then
4. Throw down
Ernie,
the
he
first
grounds the ball
baseline.
over to third. Carlos fields it, guns it over, a little high, and we have a runner on base. And I believe Petra is up. This is not ideal for the
Checkup.
Monster Crew just because of whatever that power up might be. Be a lovely situation for a
Into the
double
motion.
play
Pitch
if
on the
that
way.
wasn't.
That was a ball.
Instead, we must fear.
She's set. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
Oh no.
Runner on first. With nobody out.
Comedy of errors. Line drive, not a power up. Right up the middle. Beltran drops it. Uma fields it. I thought they were on second. They were not, according to the game.
He's out.
Through to first. Hell drops, so there's no even chance to get Ernie.
She's out of
Uma
there.
missed there by Whitney on the first pitch she sees.
Oh, Ernie Steele's gonna give it all he's
So
got.
I get the out at first.
The coach calls timeout.
I'm gonna wait for Whitney. Throw to first. Get the out there. We did not get any strikeout, and we did not get abused by power up, although there was a double play opportunity we threw away. So considering I have to get 8 bats, well,
Into the
I would need to
windup,
get that many
fires.
runs
Strike 1.
just to get to George anyway. So George
The
could come
strike.
up with the
The
tying run
delivery. That was
I'm-
ball 1. 2 outs.
with a meaningful run coming up. But I got to get to that
She's ready,
situation first.
and the
As
pitch.
actually, I want to
A
pause here.
swing. Top fly.
Ernie's up. Expos have not yet.
Safe on first
He
base.
hits a bloop out in the right field. Linda cannot catch it. She drops it. Ball
Steps
comes
up
off
to
to the
bat.
side. Ernie's
Runner
on
on
the 2 out.
2 outs.
And Whitney's coming up. 2
The
for 3
target
today on the
goes
day.
up,
She's
and
had
the
pretty good
offering.
luck hitting the ball on the ground.
Strike.
This Whitney on
Attempts
the
the steal.
Expos is not nearly as tired as the Whitney on the AI
On
team.
first. 2 outs.
Maya guns it down to first. Ernie now they lose the hit and run.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. That was ball
Who
1.
was trying to protect this
And the
lead? She
count
had
is 1-1.
keep the lead reachable.
The windup. The 1-1 pitch. That
There's a
was
hook
ball
up and
2.
away. 1-1. She's now reached 20 pitches.
Into the motion.
Throws a
The
heat up and away. You
2-1
can
pitch.
definitely see that she's probably a little bit tired here.
The target goes
There's
up.
a heat
and
over the plate.
pitch.
2-2.
Ground ball.
Expos are willing to take the pitch. And there's a
she's
hook.
out.
Oh, it's over the plate.
This inning is over.
Ground ball down
Left one on
first base. Raquel fills it. Steps on the bag. And that will seal the 5th. We now go to the 6th. The Expos are now full their lead. It is now 14. That's all they can score. That means I, as the Monsters, have to score 5 in this inning to tie it,
Coach calls timeout.
and 6, which won't actually win me. And so I have to score basically 6 runs here in the top of the 6th. Else this is, I'm hoping for the AI team to do it, or this is the game.
Now
And I
pitching.
swing right through a slow ball, and that is not the best way to
From
start
the windup, he throws it.
a comeback inning is with the strikeout on what seemed to be a pretty
Into
fat
the
pitch.
windup, pitch on the way. A swing. Strike. 0-2. The stretch. And the offering. Ground ball.
So
Got it. She fires it
I have to say,
first.
Lillwaws is
Out.
a certain situation. He has the possibility of letting me tie the game, just so Chico gets another chance to come to the plate and break the record.
He's ready now. The delivery. Strike 1.
I don't think he's going to go for that gambit. But
The stretch. And the delivery.
want the stats?
A
There it
swing.
is.
Popped it up. Jumps and nabs it.
Linda fouls that one back. It's 2-2.
Raquel Cullen comes to the plate.
Ernie's now thrown 24 pitches, maybe a little bit more tired.
The stretch and the delivery. A
Linda pulls it right down the line. Dan drops it. Ernie's covering the bag. Linda's hustling. And we will have Ernie,
Throws it.
Linda getting a base hit.
0-2.
But before absolute power comes up, there will
Here's the
be
windup.
1-2. I'm just going to say, because I know the score and I don't just need one run, I know I kind of got to go for broke. I kind of going to swing line drive
Les
with
Expos
Linda.
get the victory.
One difference in playing a game
14-0.
Simulstream
What an
compared to
outstanding
you
game
kind of
this
see your
has been.
target.
A victory these kids won't soon forget. They played hard and got what they
And
deserved.
Susan hits it pretty
This is
well.
Sunny
They are
Day
tired, but
and
can
Vinny the
Chico get
Gooch
over? He
saying,
can. He
"See
makes
you
the
next
catch, and
time."
he throws the ball right into the ground. You just got there in time, and the Expos have finished their game as a solid 14-0. I'm sitting here with 2 outs, looking to, so by some miracle, get 5 more runs and more at the pressing issue, Linda Potter around the bases. What a pitch by Ernie. Strike there at the knees. 1 and 2. Kathy, big spot here. Fouls that one back. I'm taking that, and it is high. 2-2. Could have ended it right there. Now, if that was Pete in left field, I'd be dangerous because then he might actually catch that. Another, we repeat the 2-2. 34th pitch of the game for line drive up the middle. This gets past Ernie and is tall, but Linda's hustling. Linda continues hustling. She's hard, and she's in the third with safely. First, that's probably the biggest hurdle. Now we have a power bat that can solve a lot of problems with the slow runner on base. And she hits a crazy ball deep to left field. Was not even on line to get it. Does it enough to get out? It's off the top of the fence. Kathy's going. She's just going to take it home. Dan goes out to get it. He throws home. Not in time. 13-0. We have 2 of the runs in, especially the one that's tired. And we do have a power. George, what do we have? Jody's coming up. It is a screamer. That could be pretty big. Let's see. Current status, Jody's up. Raquel, Carlos, George. I need 5. I got 2. On 2, 3. Raquel has to score. She's the next one up. If Jody gets on, Raquel hits a dinger. Game. No, Beltran would have to score. So even Raquel doesn't matter. But if Beltran needs to score, George has the power right behind him. We might just have it. Screamer might just be enough. Low ball inside. Do I go for a grounder? Just get it on, knowing Raquel's up with the bat. Feel I need to crank it. I need at least deep enough because Ernie's going to run over and cover the base, and he's not showing signs of being that tired. Jody is a little tired. I will have to sprint with her. This will be Ernie's 40th pitch. He has thrown one crazy ball, and he throws a hook high, takes it. I'm going to send Maya. I will be turning around if it's not something that's going to be blasted. And that is a walk. Ernie will walk Jody. Oh man, all those Expos over there. Bell is in a big spot. If she hit the dinger, it's tied, but the Expos still have the tiebreaker. That was such a. If it was a little bit lower, that right there, I would have definitely cracked at it. Good pitch. Very good pitch. On the other side, I'd go for it. That's a nice spot to be. 1-1 here. Raquel's sitting. Hook down and in. Just low. 2-1. That's a big miss for me. I'm glad. All outside. 3-1. I don't really want to walk. I want Raquel to hit a home run so Beltran can get on. And they will throw it to third, and that will be it. Would I have taken that pitch? Maybe it makes a difference, but that will be it. I'm just going to close things up here. Clean up my 13. Well done, Lillwaws. Good game. Just make sure I get them out. Jody takes the first one. Line drive up the middle. Slow ball over. Strike one. If you don't mind if I get the strikeout. And even though she's tired, I usually would sub her out by now. I'm not too up. There's a juice. I'm not really too worried about those two batters. And with the juice, I'll keep Jody. Plus, I had the extra news that I already lost the game. And Vlad looks at that, and that'll be it. So to take the division is the Expos over the Monsters. Good game. I was on the edge of my seat, just had a shot at taking at the end. Good game. Good season. I'll see you in the playoffs if we meet, and best of luck there. Have a good one.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna end the stream here. See ya.